And now, here to entertain you all, because every day he's hustling. Side Hustle Cinema.
Welcome back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here. Thanks for clicking on this video. And today, guys, I've got a little bit of a collection update for you. It's been about 3 weeks since I've done one, so I've got quite a few titles here to show you. And I've got a bunch of stuff on the way. I took advantage of the Target buy 2 get 1 free sale. And I just got some more stuff coming in from Orbit and other places. So, you know, always picking up stuff. So I figured I better do a video before this pile gets out of hand. And I don't want to do no hour-long videos here for you. So let's go ahead and jump into it, and I'll show you what I've been picking up. And right away, we're going to start with some Scream Factory. And yes, a lot of people have been showing these off. And I had to pick it up as well. And that is Creepshow. And there's the original cover art. Of course, you order it from Scream Factory, you get the 2 slip covers. And this one is the big reason why I ordered it. I love this this cover. I thought that was really cool. I also wanted that big poster, because when you ordered this one, not only do you get you know, the original artwork poster in that normal size that we always get, but you also get the newly commissioned artwork in a horizontal poster. So it's not just vertical. This one's like horizontal, and it's a bigger size. I'm not sure what size it is, but it's pretty big. I would show you, but it's kind of hard to show off on camera. But this is my poster for Motel Hell. I'll be showing you that in a second. And then here's the poster for Creepshow, and you can see it's quite a bit longer. It's a much bigger poster. And you get both posters for Creepshow in that one tube. They also throw in a cool sticker. Just a random cool Creepshow sticker, which I'll put on one of my printers. So that's kind of awesome. I like that. And I got a bunch of Creepshow stuff. I got the comic book up there. I've got the energy drink and the Creeper doll. And, you know, I got that Scream Factory side-loading edition, which was awesome. And really, I didn't need to pick this one up because of that one. That one's so cool. But, you know, I don't know. You know, you want to get the 4Ks when they come out. And it was such a cool edition. I really wanted that poster. I'm going to put that poster up. I got to get a frame for it. And, of course, you know, in the disc here, you get reversible artwork. You get the original artwork here, and then this is the reverse side. It's the like the old comic book look. And then, of course, it's got a ton of you know, special features and stuff. So yeah, it was worth picking up. I'm not a huge fan of anthologies, though. When it comes to horror subgenres, anthologies are almost at the bottom for me. I really don't like found footage. And it's like found footage and then anthologies, if I was going from my least favorite to favorite, you know. So, just not a big fan of anthologies. But Creepshow's got a lot of nostalgic you know, vibes and memories and things. So, and there's a few others that I like, but for the most part, I'm not a big fan of those. Next is one that's super popular that everyone loves. Just kidding. I've heard nothing but bad things about Creepshow 3. This was one of their exclusives, you know, site exclusives, limited to 1,500. The last one, Sorority House on Sorority Row, Sorority House Massacre, Yeah, it actually sold out, so this one stands a chance to sell out too, I think. And I've never seen it, but I know a lot of people want a slipcover for it, and I've made one. As a matter of fact, I made two of them. But I'm going to be doing a slipcover video very soon. You'll probably see it tomorrow, after the day after this video. So be on the lookout for that new slipcover video. I'm definitely going to have this one. I used this artwork for one, and then I've got an alternate artwork that looks pretty cool for this one as well. So two different artworks, slipcovers for this one. That video is coming soon. Don't know much about the movie. It actually looks kind of cool from the back. Like maybe it's a horror comedy or something. But I'll check it out, give it a shot. But never a big fan of the anthologies. We'll see. Maybe it's good. Now the next one I picked up solely because I am a huge fan of this one, and that is Motel Hell. Of course, I got the poster with this one as well. And I don't love the artwork on this. I love that steelbook artwork, and that's one of my favorite steelbooks ever. Was the Motel Hell steelbook. But this is such a cool movie. I definitely wanted to get the 4K of this one. You do have reversible cover art on this one as well, but it's very similar. There you got a little disc artwork on there, and the artwork is similar. It's just the heads getting, with the ropes around them, with the tractor, and this one's just got the two farmers there. And this movie's a crazy movie if you've never seen it. I'm looking forward to seeing other people's reviews on this movie, especially younger generation, because this one's been around. It came out early on in the 80s. When did this one come out? 80 something, I don't know, but it was one of those movies that I'd watch late at night on certain channels, and it's weird. I mean, it's Farmer Vincent uses his motel to lure people in, and then he'll put them in the ground literally, and keep them alive, but cut their voice boxes and stuff, and they feed them. And he uses them to make Farmer Vincent's fritters. It takes all kinds of critters to make Farmer Vincent's fritters. It's a bizarre movie. Definitely twisted, but fun. So super fun. I love that movie. I just wonder if other people do. I don't know. Comments down below. The next two I got, I picked up because during my last update, I mentioned that I picked up Popcorn from 88 Films. Their cult, what is it called? Slasher Classics Collection. Well, I went ahead and picked up two more from that collection because I don't have them on, in my collection, and they're really, pretty affordable. And they still have some decent special features and stuff. And yeah, I was just so impressed with the Popcorn edition that I got that I wanted to get two more. And so I got Sleepaway Camps 2 and 3. And their spines number 17 and 18 from that Slasher Classics collection by 88 Films. Now, unlike Popcorn, these are supposed to be Region B, so you would have to have a region free player to play them, but they're only $15 a piece, and they do have some special features and stuff. I'll kind of show you the backs of them there. Not as many as Popcorn had. That Popcorn was loaded, but yeah, these are really cool to have. And of course, those Scream Factory editions, they're hard to come by, and if you can get them, they're really expensive. I wish they would put those out on 4K. That would be amazing. But for now, $15 a piece, these will do. And, I'll have no problem selling those in the future if something else comes out that's cool. Plus, you get those cool red cases, Nothing wrong with that. Alright, moving along. We got an independent horror movie to talk about here. And I was hoping this one was going to be better than what it was, but it's not that good. And that is My Bloody Banjo. And look at the cover, though. That's what drew me in. It's $25. It was a really cool custom art cover. Really liked that whole thing. Comes in the smoky gray case. That is also very cool. And then the cover is signed by the writer-director Liam Reagan. And mine is number 422 of 1,000. So this is a limited edition title. Now the movie itself came out in 2011. And so it's been around for a while, but it's just recently got picked up by, Refuse Films is the new boutique label that put this one out. And they did a really nice job putting this one out. It's got several cuts of the movie on there, including one that's like unrated and it's got like extra gore and stuff to it. I just didn't care for the movie that much. It sounded a lot better. It's got the main character. His name's Peltzer Arbuckle. That's that's a great name. Basically, everyone in his life just trashes on him all the time. His boss gives him a hard way to go. His girlfriend, who he works with, and all of his co-workers, his friends. Everyone treats him like crap all the time. And so he kind of has an imaginary friend. And he starts to call on this guy again. He actually used like a Ouija board to kind of almost conjure the guy up again. And I think his name's Walter, and that's that crazy looking guy right there in the middle. And he's kind of like a demented drop dead Fred. And so the movie, it takes about 40 minutes for that guy to show up. And once he does, it actually gets a lot better. It's almost like Drop Dead Fred meets Terrifier. He does a lot of crazy stuff in this one. There are some good kills, a lot of practical effects, but the acting's pretty bad, and the low budget, is pretty noticeable at times. And everyone like trashing on him, it was so over the top. It wasn't like subtle or mild, or it was like so over the top believable. You couldn't believe that this guy would tolerate it. It just sort of took me out of the movie a little bit. It was a great idea for a movie, but to me it just wasn't quite executed good enough, So, I don't know. Certain people might like it if you're into the low budget kind of stuff like that. General audience, though, I can't recommend it. I don't think you would enjoy it that much. But, it's a cool looking thing. It's got an autograph, It's got to count for something. Alright, next I just grabbed a random studio title here. And that is The Last Sentinel. And I grabbed it like a week after it came out. The price had already dropped a few dollars. I think when it came out it was like $15. I think I got it for 12 something. And this was well, I haven't seen it yet, but it looks like a good one. It's got Kate Bosworth in it. It's like a psychological thriller kind of movie. It's about a group that's like protecting this bomb out in the middle of the ocean, and they've been out there for a long time. This small little crew, and they're supposed to get relieved. And when their relief boat shows up with no one on it, they kind of start to freak out a little bit. There's like some bad weather coming, this and that. is going on, and they start to lose it mentally. At least one of them does. And so I don't know how it plays out. You know, I got to watch the movie. It may not be one that's like a multi-watch kind of movie, but it does look like a lot of fun. So I'm glad I picked that one up. Next, I've got Mad Monster Party. And I got this one from Orbit, and I was glad to get it because it came with the slipcover, which is pretty unusual for Umbrella titles. You know, usually when you order from Umbrella, you have to order from Umbrella's site to get the slipcover. Well, fortunately, this is one that they did include the slipcover at Orbit, so I was able to get the whole thing, because this, for me, the slipcover is really, you know, part of it here, because I really dig this artwork. Put it in from the top. Yeah, I really dig that artwork on there. I think that's a really cool cover. And I had no idea this movie existed. It's an older movie. Rankin Bass, you know, the team that brought you those Rudolph movies and all that stuff that everyone loves around Christmas time. You know, they did this Universal Monsters version of one of those, and I've never seen it, and it looks really cool. And I can't wait to check it out. So I don't know. Let me know. Have you seen this? And do you dig it? Do you have fun with it? All right. The next three movies that I got here are all from Arrow, and I think they were in that Arrow sale. Well, I know they were in the Arrow sale, but I think the sale was 3 for $60 that they had going on for a little while. So. I don't know. I picked up 3 random titles that I'd never seen before but looked interesting, and I like the artwork. So I got Chill Factor. I mean, that looks like an awesome cover. You know, don't know anything about the movie too much other than what I've read on the back. Scared Stiff. And these actually have reversible artwork to them. Scared Stiff is one that I like the original artwork, I guess it is. And so I'll probably switch that one around, and then there's some discard on there as well. And then, of course, these are older titles. You guys are probably familiar with them. And then Trapped Alive is another one. And if you want to see the slipcovers I made for these, and you'll have to check out that slipcover video that is coming up soon, because I did some Arrow slipcovers for those 3, and then like 2 more titles. I'm not sure if I'm going to put them in the same video or not, or if I'm going to break it up into 2 videos, but it'll be coming soon regardless. The next one I picked up is 65. And this one, you know, got trashed on quite a bit. A lot of people, you know, did not like this movie, but I thought it was decent. I thought it was pretty good. It does lack a little bit in the rewatchability category. I'm not sure, you know, how much I'd want to go back to it. Although I gotta say, it looks phenomenal. I mean, this 4K. I don't know what the camera was that they, you know, that shot this movie on, but I'm guessing it's probably like a 6.7K or an 8K camera, because it just looks great. And it sounds really good too. It's got a 7.1 Dolby Atmos sound mix on it, and especially during the third act with the meteors and stuff coming in, that was really cool. A lot of good, cool Atmos moments in there. So, you know, for that reason, I may check it out more. I tend to go back to the ones that look and sound really good. But it was a decent movie. I thought it was pretty good. Not bad. Definitely worth picking up. Next, I got John Wick 4, and this was my first time watching this one. And I just went with the slipcover edition, mostly because the other three I have are just the slipcover editions. I know there's lots of really cool editions out there, steel books, collector's, so many editions. It's really cool to see all the different stuff, but I just went with the one because I got a lot of other stuff to buy, you know, and you got to kind of pick and choose which ones you're going to spend your money on. And I like the John Wick movies, but I'm not as big of a John Wick fan as maybe some other people, although I really enjoy them. I enjoyed this one too. I thought it was good. The fight scenes do get a little long for me though. I enjoyed the one at the Osaka hotel, you know, the Continental there. But like the stair scene, I was like, oh my god. And when he made it to the top and got kicked to the bottom, oh, I was like, really? Come on, man. So, I don't know. But it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. It's always a good time. Alright, the next one I got is from a Vinegar Syndrome partner label. And that is At the Video Store. And it's a documentary. It's kind of a cool case and stuff. It's a documentary about, well, video stores. Except I was hoping it would be more about, like, you know, video stores holding on. The ones that they focus on are like these super art house kind of video stores that like have like a ton of selections. You know, like they got a ton of art house movies and all these different foreign directors and you know, just a ton of stuff. And it's not really like your typical video stores. So I was hoping it'd be like a little bit more of that. You know, kind of like the way it was in the last Blockbuster. You know, I enjoyed the last Blockbuster. I thought that was pretty good. There's some visual stuff in this that was fun to watch. But there was a bunch of stuff in here that was just filler. Like, they play these couple parody songs like 2 or 3 times, it seems like, during the movie. I had to just finally start fast forwarding through them because they just kept playing them. I don't even know. But that got old, and a lot of the people they were talking to were just like these art house kind of movie snobs in a way, and that's not really me. That's not what I don't identify with that crowd. So I don't know. I'll probably end up selling that one off. To be honest, it was not that good. Well, next up I got Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. This is an Umbrella release. This one did not come with a slipcover. For me, anyway. I missed out on the big box set. You know, I should have jumped on it sooner. And if you, of course, order from the site, you get the slipcover with it. But I just picked this one up from, I think it was, I don't know, Amazon or maybe it was Orbit. I don't know. It's been 2 or 3 weeks. So I like the movie. I like the movie quite a bit. I thought it was good. And I have made a slipcover for this one. Not a lot of artwork out there for this movie though. So I pretty much just went with the cover art here. But I do have a slipcover coming up. You'll see it in one of those videos. But it's a good movie, and you know, I know there's like a 4K, and I did order the 4K of Blood and Honey from overseas. So I think it was the Steelbook, not a media book. So I'll be getting that one in when it's released. I don't know when it even releases. I think it's sometime in July. Next is Cherry Falls. And, you know, I was not buying like a lot of Scream Factory titles. Pretty much just because you never know what's going to come out again. or whatever. Maybe someone else is going to put it out, you know. But I wanted to watch this one, and so, I mean, again, I've seen it. It's a good movie. It's actually, you know, really good. And well, I saw that it was on sale, and that kind of, you know, sometimes when I see them like on sale, it kind of makes you want to check them out again. And so, yeah, it was only like 12 something. And so I was like, well, I don't care if this one comes out again, then, you know, I probably can stick with the Blu-ray here. So I just went ahead and picked that one up just so I could watch it again, because, you know, sometimes you just want to do that. And finally, we got Stage Fright. And I had not seen this one before I, you know, bought it. And I'd heard good things about it. And I didn't realize how many movies are called Stage Fright. There's a bunch. There's like a Hitchcock movie called Stage Fright. There's a Italian horror movie that's like, I think overseas it's called Aquarius. That's called Stage Fright here in the States. Blue Underground puts that one out. Then you got this one. And this is the one I was looking for. It's got Meatloaf in it. Many drivers in it for a minute. Wasn't sure what to expect. I just knew that it was a summer camp slasher movie that's based around an acting camp. And I wanted to check that out. You know, sounded kind of cool. I didn't love it. You know, it was kind of goofy. It goes from like being serious to goofy, you know, back and forth. It's a good whodunit kind of, you know, who's the killer kind of deal. That part was kind of cool, but it takes a while to get going for that. You know, not a ton of kills in there, especially right off the bat. So I don't know. It was just okay. It might grow on me, but I'm lukewarm on it for now. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for today's video. That was the haul. Pretty good haul, I think. Got a bunch of more stuff coming in very soon. Got that Lampoon's Vacation, the big deluxe set, coming in from Orbit. I've got, you know, the Target stuff coming in. Got some slipcover videos coming in. So much more ahead. So if you like this video, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're unsubscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. And as always, stay safe, have fun, keep watching those movies, and I will see you on the next one.